E aí pessoal, tranquilo? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal, mais um episódio do nosso querido Alan Wake, continuando diretamente onde paramos. Let's go!
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I
Opa!
felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Quero
I
ver
honestly
quando
believe we can get this thing
começarem a
under
meter o louco
control if
aqui.
we work together.
Quero ver o que isso aqui vai virar.
This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Relógio?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Vai chover.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way, follow me. Alan,
Já
what
dá uma
I'm
bicuda
telling
nele e
you is
jogava
good
dele nesse
news.
morro aqui.
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Bom, de uma coisa eu sei, todo mundo que se aproxima de mim acaba
Here's
morrendo
the
por essas
entrance to the
coisas.
office wing.
Então
That's for
esse cara aqui
staff
vai ser o
only.
próximo.
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors.
Só deixa eu chegar de
man
noite.
versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
É a nossa voz forte.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's
Yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Acho que ele luta Kung Fu. Vou dar uma voadeira. Ele vai caindo no céu. Qual é que foi? Tá me
Come,
pegando?
Alan, this way. Now,
Hã?
you might have
Huh?
noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the
Thor?
image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Como é que eu volto? Eu não sei.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me
Uma pintura
about
doida.
everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Night
Yeah,
Springs.
no. Sorry,
We have
guys.
a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula.
Return
Local
to your
ingredients.
room.
Medicine clears your head right up. Makes
Ach,
you
nee, weet ik
remember
niet, hè.
like moonbeams on the brain.
Escorregou.
Tom's just lost.
Vou dar uma explorada. Tá. Lixo.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Beleza. Patience Rooms. Subindo as escadas. Já vou para ali, só dou uma olhada por aqui. Ué, dá pra ir ali na rua. Tá com medo da
They're only
tempestade?
in your head, and they're not.
Oh, hello. I've
Hello.
painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman
darkness.
likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah.
Hartman
He's
wanted me to
very
write.
proud of
I
me.
knew I couldn't,
He says I'm
but I
getting
figured I
much
should just
better.
play along for now.
I think
It was
I'm
the only
getting
thing I could
better.
do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here.
Gostei da tempestade, muito boa. Ó, coisa bonita, né? Parece que as trevas estão vindo pra cá.
Everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Esse aqui com certeza vai virar um satanás. Se preparem. A noite vai ser pesada.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Buraco no pescoço, hã? Ah, outro churusbango, mas meu celular tá nos quintos do inferno. Essa é alguma mensagem doida que ninguém quer saber. Talvez quando eu ver no vídeo eu olhe. Ué? Vai pro outro lado? Ah, é.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
It's my storm. I'm taking it.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Hammer's Way will have its say. Rise up in their name.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled, adult diapered asses for us, since you're so tough, Birch.
We were on a road, man. You think we haven't seen my fight?
Get out of here!
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
He's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work...
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
How much I make as an agent of a best-selling writer? A lot. Is a personal secretary?
Some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such.
Cara, nem vi que tava
Or
montada a
else
desgraça.
I'd sue their asses. Speaking of
Ainda
asses,
bem que eu fui checar.
that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's...
Tá, então
what's
bora
with the
meter o pé.
cutout?
I stole it from the diner, the piss-off road.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Agora o bicho vai pegar, velho. O velho já se lascou.
I had to find a way out.
Rápido, 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 tá vindo. Não. Aqui.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Errou, velho. É só coisa ruim. Não sai como. Correria, meu. O que eu faço? Volta. Bosta, não sei o que fazer. Bom. Ah, é que tinha um bagulho aqui, velho. Tem bala pra caralho. Tem 2 tiros só. Não dá pra nada. Uma BMW. Até ali. Ah, eu vou morrer. Ai! Safado! Ia dar um predico.
I'm here.
Calma, o café.
Hey, come on. You gotta get going.
Tudo que eu vi eu peguei, velho. Se eu vejo eu pego.
Car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Obrigado.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Labirinto. Tema. Tá doido. Vai ter bicho aqui. Ah, não. Acho que eu vi ele falar que ele viu gente vindo pra cá. Ah, me espancaram. Me esqueci de recarregar minha arma. É. Não trouxe. Emil? Don't trust Emil. Ah, eu esquivei.
Channel, turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm. Okay. You get 3 pills.
Pois é, né? Doutor. Ah, o maldito. Nossa, mas venceu. Que isso? Tô na luz. Tô na luz. Na luz ninguém me pega. Safe place. Economiza a luz. Ela tava moitada. Consigo torrar a porta com papel. Mas eu vou muito, né? Capaz que não. Um monte de lata empilhada. Eu tenho uma pistola. Emil estão fazer isso. Fazer. Mais ligeiro agora. Ah, já tô até vendo daqui. Flare. Olha esse hospício aqui de gente doida. Virou tipo um filme de terror, né? Satanagem pra todo lado. Os urubus já estão como? Tão doidos. Nosso café ali. A espingarda já tá na mão. Que coisa doida, né?
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. A turma tá aqui, ó.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Ai, era dois tiros, me esqueci. Tem mais um flare, relaxa. Ah, tomei na cara. Merda. Vambora!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
lost my gun in the crash. Barry
Caraca.
was nowhere to be seen.
Outra vez.
Barry!
Vai, Barry.
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Sheer wall?
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would
Barry,
turn into
vai
a
de
disaster
base.
if I didn't
Tô
catch up
sentindo.
with Barry.
Correria. Ai. Isso é hora pra cansar? Correria, correria, correria.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I
yeah.
needed a light to destroy them to get through.
No! Eu nunca vejo buraco.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Quase que eu caí de novo.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Corre! Ai, velho. Eu me lasquei. Vou tomar uma machadada. Me flanquear. Velho, por que ele não ligou o gerador? Devia dar pra ligar. O bicho burro, ele perde tanto tempo com câmerazinha de mostrando de onde o inimigo tá vindo pro tempo que ele poderia estar correndo já pro gerador e ligando ele. Corre! Só pra dar uma estunada. Corre, viado! Ai, meu Deus do céu. Já era. Ele não mira! Tem que correr, né? Meu Deus, velho. Consegue esquivar de alguma coisa? Não consegue.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Acho que essa aqui vai ser
Facing the
difícil,
enemy
né?
without a weapon was
Só pelo fato
dangerous,
de eu tô
but I had no
desarmado e meu
choice.
boneco é burro. É imbecil. Vou até parar pra descansar aqui. Porque ele não corre, cara. A vida dele depende dele correr, mas não, ele cansa. Pega! Ah, velho. Devia ser 3, 2 vezes, não 3. Ataque! Já cansou já. Ai! É safe place.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Uns café, uma lanternona mais forte.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Corre o portão. Que isso?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Eu não olhei.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Espingarda aqui já. Pega!
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Cheio de armadilha por todo lugar. Ah, eu vou correr. Não vou parar pra brigar não. Acho que alguém caiu numa treta. Cansou. pegar aqui. Ei. O que era pra focar?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Putz, grilo.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Morreu. Mais uma vítima da escuridão. Ai!
I've run through every
Que
possible
até
course in
cego.
my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Torrou a TV. Pinícola.
Farm animals aren't pets.
Torra! Torra!
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The front door was locked.
Deu pulo janela.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Viadinho. Faz bem aqui. É, pra nada. Às vezes não faz sentido as coisas que você faz, mas faz. Vai meter o pé.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm.
Me
For
dá
a
o
moment,
reach checkpoint
I
que eu vou
felt
dar uma
bad for
parada.
doubting him. After all,
Eita,
I made
porra,
it this
aqui.
far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Ah, meu café. Posso deixar pra trás. Lógico que eu não vou ficar procurando, mas se eu ver, eu vou pegar. Será que eu vou lá? Arthur? Ah, não me aguento. Opa, tem coisa aqui. Tem alguém respirando. Uma respiração aqui. Acho que era uma porta. O que? Tô querendo ligar as luzes de cima. Aí é pode torrar os bichos mais rápido. Eu não me aguento, eu tenho que ver o que tem ali. Eu sou o Zé Lutim, velho. Comigo não dá. Só um rádio, velho. Ah, tem bala? Agora estamos maquinados.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. Maybe lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured.
Galera, brinca aí com o vídeo de vocês. Calma. É muito bom atropelar os carros. Passa aqui. E agora? flecha nesse mapa. Para! Vou colocar. Vai! Vou botar minha luz. Tá? Será que deu os carros? Eu não sei. Tá, vou botar pra cá. Se eu morrer, eu tento ficar. Havia uma máquina ligada com satanás, aquelas de colhetura, né? Fogos de artifício.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stuffed! Al, hold on! I'll try to take these lights off!
Eu tava mutado o tempo todo, velho.
Right Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Eu me esqueço, velho, quando aparece as cutscenes. Agora a gente tá bem demais, velho. Tem o checkpoint reach, né? Bateria. Também.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Que horas são, velho? 2008, velho. Vou parar esse vídeo por aqui e continuar depois, velho. Valeu, falou, fui!